What's up, guys? So, season finale. Was it not masterful? Was it not beautiful? Because it was. It was everything in that and more. It was almost identical to the last portion of the game. Almost identical. One portion of infected that you don't deal with and how he gets caught up with her changed just a little bit. Really didn't matter. Gave you the same effect, except for number one, who didn't cry? Who didn't cry at the giraffe? And which one of you yahoos said that it was CGI? You think HBO can't afford a real giraffe? They can't afford a real dragon, but they can afford a real giraffe. And man, did I start to whimper. I whimpered, I'm not gonna lie, it was beautiful. It's like that scene from Jurassic Park where they touch the brontosaurus and they get sneezed on, but without the grossness. And then they start talking about Sarah. And you know where it's going? Kind of. And then he breaks down and lets her know that the only reason that he's made it this far, that anything's healed anything, is because of her. And that is a lot to put on the shoulders of a 14-year-old who's immune, that's supposedly the savior of the world, as if she doesn't have enough shit going on. But man, that caught me, and I'm not gonna lie, I started to cry. And then you get to the point where, are they gonna stay true to the... Does he have to plow through people to get to her? And my God, yes it was, and yes he did, and it was beautiful. And I have heard Neil Druckmann say that, if you went through all the killing portions or whatever, you'd be desensitized to it. And maybe he's right, but that portion was beautiful. Just mowed them all down. But let's take a second back. We start off with Ashley Johnson. I mean, who didn't love hearing Ellie's real voice from the game in there? Was it heartbreaking that she died? I mean, to be fair, she was never around in the game, so wasn't really a thing. Marlene was a G, she did what she asked her to. But I didn't know that's where she got the switchblade from. That's pretty cool. Explains why she always has it on her. And then for Marlene to say, no, Joel, you did all of this. We barely made it, and we were trained professionals. But you two made it, not so much as a scratch for the most part. You can go now. Get the fuck out of here. And that's why you died. And it begs the question that everyone has, would you sacrifice someone for the fate of the world? And those of you that have kids, I mean, some of you will say yes until you're put in that situation. Then what? My man finally found something to believe in that broken world, and he stood for it. He said, fuck it. No. And honestly, I would do the same thing. I mean, we didn't break the world. Why is it a responsibility to try and save it? Where these doctors get the degree from? No blood test, no nothing. The only thing is, chop her head off. Let's pick some shit up. Come on now. That's the only way. There's no way to synthesize anything else. If it's in her blood, let's run tests. Let's see what we can do. I've seen House. You can open up the skull while she's alive without killing her, you jackass. Whatever. That's why you died. And I love that he didn't hesitate, because in the game I hesitated for a bit. The first time I played it. And the second time I burned his ass alive with the flamethrower. And that's what he gets. And honestly, in the show, they were lucky. I mowed down everybody in that operating room. So they got to live. But lastly, I mean, I would have popped two in Marlene just for good measures right at the end. Because, she would have kept coming for her. And then to end it all off, he does what every parent has done in their lifetime raising their children. That child has asked you a dead serious question. You have looked them dead in the eyes and lied for their benefit. And will continue to do so, because that's good parenting. They don't always need to know the truth. But guys, this is the last one. So I'm currently playing the game on my YouTube channel, Kid1587 Station. I've caught up just about to the point where the show ended off. I'm thinking about probably replaying Resident Evil Village. So if you want to tune in, that'd be great. Share this with people, like, subscribe. Let me know if you want to see anything. I'm just trying to grow this channel organically. But I do like video games, and I do like to talk about them. Potentially, there's another show I love that I may rewatch and talk about, which is Entourage for those of you that are HBO fans. But let me know. You guys have a wonderful day.